This morning, the Ellen DeGeneres Show is under new scrutiny. A source close to the production confirming to NBC News, Warner Media has launched an internal probe into the award-winning daytime series amid reports alleging a toxic work environment.
I'm sure we're more than familiar with Ellen's antics as of late. With everyone talking about her and her allegations, a lot of people have started to dig deeper into everything about Ellen, including her show. With a lot of people wanting to know more nitty-gritty details from her famous talk show, we decided to bring you a video listing the top 10 celebrities banned from Ellen. What's good, guys? I'm your host Bree Room, back at it again with the white bands, and welcome back to Top 10 Beyond the Screen. Just a little reminder to check out this playlist we've made for you guys, and to also stay tuned until the end because I'm going to be reading out more of your comments. Starting us off at number 10, Piers Morgan. Piers isn't on good terms with a lot of celebrities, let's be real, so to see Piers Morgan and Ellen DeGeneres don't see eye to eye isn't really all that shocking. Piers has been quite critical of Ellen over the years because of her humor. Back in 2017, when Ellen wished Katy Perry a happy birthday by posting a picture of herself looking at Katy's cleavage, Piers was quick to interject. Chiming in that this post would not have been okay if a man posted it, he slammed Ellen for her inappropriateness. And again later, when Ellen showed a shirtless picture of Chris Hemsworth at her People's Choice Award speech, he came at Ellen again saying that he was disgusted. Didn't really understand having a shirtless picture of that guy. I don't know. I guess it made sense. I don't know. Needless to say, after all the hate Piers has thrown her way, I don't think he's gonna be making an appearance on her show anytime soon. At number 9, Sherri Shepherd. At the beginning of the Ellen DeGeneres show's run on TV, Sherri Shepherd was a frequent guest. She and Ellen got along quite well, and even when Sherri got her spot on the talk show The View, Ellen was there to congratulate her. But it wasn't until Sherri started to speak out about her views on marriage equality that she began to get the cold shoulder from Ellen. It was around this point in time that Ellen stopped booking Sherri on her show. Going from being a regular on Ellen to being shunned was a little alarming for her. Ellen said that she can be friends with people who don't share the same views as her, like after she was caught cozying up to George Bush, but she also refuses to give them a platform. Double standards? You be the judge. Coming in at number 8, Susan Sarandon. Speaking of Ellen's friendship controversy, Susan Sarandon is another celeb who isn't in Ellen's good books. Sue called Ellen out on her BS after being caught up with former US President George W. Bush, saying that she was being a hypocrite. Ellen is known to ban or unfriend anyone who opposes her views on marriage equality and other LGBT+ issues. But need I remind you that Mr. Bush over there wasn't exactly a big gay rights supporter. But here's Ellen over here defending her friendship with him for the exact reason that she's banned other people from her show. This backlash from Susan landed her in the Not Ellen's Friend Club, so I don't think we're gonna be seeing any appearances from her on the show. In at 7, Kim Burrell. The next contestant on Who's Been Banned is gospel singer Kim Burrell. In 2016, Kim was scheduled to make an appearance on The Ellen Show to promote her new song featured in the film Hidden Figures. All was well in Ellentown until whoopsie, Kim made some comments on her views on the LGBT+ community, and Ellen quickly banned Kim from the show. Later on her show, Ellen said that she didn't actually know Kim, but that she did see some comments she made on her Facebook Live that offended her. Ellen felt like for that reason, she wouldn't give Kim a platform and she kept her off the show permanently. Coming into number 6, Jameela Jamil. Jameela is one of the many celebrities who bashed Ellen for being seen hanging out with George Bush. Yes, we're back to this again. But her situation was a little more complicated than others. At first, when news broke of the two chilling out of the Cowboys game, Jameela was one of the few people who actually came to Ellen's defense by saying that Ellen's controversial friendship with Bush was an important argument to discuss. Not too long after that, though, Jameela went back on her comment and changed her position from being all for Ellen and Bush, or as I like to call them, Bellin, and instead she started harping on her for being associated with him. Her argument against their friendship wasn't for his views on the LGBT+ community, but for his involvement in the Iraq War. After her flip-flop of support, let's just say that Ellen isn't seeing much friendship with Jameela in the future. Halfway through at number 5, Vince Vaughn. Comedian Vince Vaughn was once on Ellen's list of no-nos when it came to booking spots on her show. After making a comment during his comedy show back in 2011 where he used the word gay as a sort of slur, Ellen decided to ban him from appearing on the show. It was the decision from her and Anderson Cooper, of all people, that prompted the ban. When Anderson appeared on the Ellen Show shortly after Vince's remark came forward, he expressed how he was shocked about what Vince said. There's a silver lining to the story, however, since Vince has redeemed himself, at least to Ellen anyway, and he's since made amends with her. At number 4, Mark Ruffalo. Who else hasn't criticized Ellen? Oh yeah, none other than Avengers star Mark Ruffalo. Once again, we have another celeb who was unhappy with Ellen. I have to say though, when researching this list, I found out there are a lot more celebrities who hate Ellen than those that she hates. Surprising? I don't know. There are only a few, and well, they're on this list, but really, she doesn't have much animosity to all that many people, except for her employees. That being said though, Ellen probably isn't the biggest fan of Mark Ruffalo right now after he bashed the talk show host for, you guessed it, being friends with George Bush. He basically said the same thing as many other celebrities on the matter, that her friendship with George doesn't align with her views and how she preaches equality for all, when Bush did not do any of that during his presidency. We're really seeing a theme of people getting shunned after bashing Ellen, but this isn't surprising in the least. In at number 3, Caitlyn Jenner. After her tell-all memoir, The Secrets of My Life, was revealed, Caitlyn Jenner got the unfortunate news that she was banned from The Ellen Show. In 2017, Ellen was accused of alienating Caitlyn from the LGBT+ community after appearing on her show 2 years prior, saying that she hadn't yet accepted gay marriage. You know Ellen is firm on her stance on the same-sex marriage, so for Caitlyn to share her thoughts on the matter and for their views not to line up, obviously Ellen being the low-key petty woman she is, it's expected to see something come out of that. It seems like in this case, Caitlyn experienced a sort of ridicule from the community that she's now a part of. Basically, Caitlyn hasn't been welcome on the show since she called out Ellen in her book, and I don't think that's going to change. Nearing the end at number 2, Elton John. Back in the late 90s when Ellen came out to the world, many people were divided on whether or not they would support her. Surprisingly enough, one of the people who didn't come to her side was singer Elton John. After her coming out, Elton actually told Ellen to stop talking and be funny. Ouch? Well, Ellen was pretty hurt both by Elton's words and that he simply didn't come to support her, given his past and being a member of the LGBT+ community. It seems it took Ellen a while to forgive Elton for this, and that's why he's on this list. She's never explicitly banned him from the show, but I think we have to assume that he wasn't welcome for a long time after their falling out. Finally, capping things off at number 1, Kathy Griffin. Apparently it started when Ellen gave a pretty lengthy monologue about how mean Kathy was. When Kathy heard what Ellen said, she really wasn't impressed. She highlighted that they were both female comics and that they shouldn't be tearing one another down. Kathy was later banned from the show, and Ellen kind of just brushed it off by saying something like, well, I didn't know she wanted to be on the show so bad. No. Like, come on Ellen, really? Ellen supposedly made a huge spectacle of how Kathy was banned. Kathy was pretty upset by this because she didn't really understand what she did to deserve such hostility from Ellen. I mean, it kind of looked like she was banned for no reason. Over the years, they've had back and forth banter, but it wasn't very nice. They kind of just continued their hostility for one another, and that's about it. Kathy has never been welcome on the show, and I don't think she ever will be. Now let's get into reading some of your comments. Steffi Lovely says, Disney's kind of toxic for a lot of celebrities, but it's like also one of the most popular and powerful franchises. I 100% agree, but I think that's why they're so toxic, because they just have to drill into their celebrities like, be good or you're fired. Like as Spivvy says, Cheetah Girls was my whole childhood. Honestly, same. Like me and my friends would watch all of the movies, we knew all the words to every song. I couldn't tell you what they are now, but like back then it was my jam. Okay guys, that's all I've got for you guys today. Hope you enjoyed the video. Leave a like if you did, and also subscribe to the channel for more content. Stay groovy, friends.
47 past and current employees have complained to BuzzFeed News. Allegations ranging from a toxic work environment, bullying, now even sexual harassment. So Warner Media is investigating that, and that investigation will likely lead to people losing their jobs.
Just a little reminder to get quite critical of slammed Ellen. The beginning of the Ellen DeGeneres show's Ellen's friendship. Ellen is known to ban or unfriend anyone who opposes her views on on who's been banned is a gospel singer. I'm gonna try that again. Her new song featured in the film Hood. In 2016, Kim was to promote her new song. He basically said the same thing as many other after her tell-all I almost said menu. She's not a chef. It seems that in this case, from the community, Basically, Caitlyn this happens every time with Ellen. Stop it, Ellen.